Hi, this is Sweet June coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you will. I appreciate it, please, and thank you. Um, the Black Manosphere here on YouTube. I had to get this video out because when I get a video, um, when I get something in my head, I the wheels go to turning. I have to hurry up and sometimes I have to hurry up and the video out. So I don't lose my train of thought unless I write things down. And sometimes I write things down, sometimes I don't. But anyway, the Black Manosphere on here is always saying, and it's something that's talked about a lot amongst the Black woman sphere here on YouTube, or divestors, maybe the divestment community, if you will, on here, are always talking about this statement is always made amongst the Black Manosphere, um, that women should choose better. I hear that a lot. I hear that men, and I was watching someone's channel this morning. Actually, I wasn't watching the channel. I fell asleep. It was I can't even remember what was on YouTube when I fell asleep. But I fell asleep this morning, and I woke up. I don't know whose video this was. It was somebody's video, female YouTuber, and she was talking to a man, and she was talking about asking him different questions about and basically he was saying a lot of what the Black manosphere is always saying, that women should choose better, and that's what I want to talk about. So I instantly thought, well, what is it that they mean by we should choose better? I'm like when they say we should choose better, what do they mean when they say we should choose better? What exactly do they mean we should choose better? They always saying, Black women, are single moms, or Black women is a woman is a single mom and stuff like. Oh well, you should have chose better. And that's like I said, they're always saying that in the Black manosphere. They're always saying um, that we should chose better. But a good question is, what do they mean by we should choose better? Um, because my thought, I don't know. I just maybe I'm too logical. I don't know. I might sometimes I don't know. Maybe I think too hard. Maybe I overthink. I think I'm one of those people that have a tendency to overthink. I don't know. Or maybe I'm too logical. I don't know. I don't know that there's such thing as being too logical. But I was thinking, I don't know, what do they expect? My thoughts were, do they expect us to have psychic abilities? Like when we're dating a man, do they expect us to have psychic abilities? Do they expect us to um know, like, if we're dating a guy and we're supposed to know 2 years down the road he's gonna cheat on us? Or I don't know what they mean by choose better. Because I'm gonna throw some scenarios out there to you. Let's say a woman's dating a man, young woman is dating a man, and they get together in a relationship. She starts developing feelings for the man, and he supposedly, allegedly, has feelings for her. And let's say they're two young people, and she gets pregnant, and he says, "Okay, well, and quite naturally, because she's young and the pregnancy is unexpected, and everything." And she says, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm pregnant." And then he says, "I love you. I love you. I want us to have a family together. Yeah, we're gonna take care of this baby." And he tells her that he loves her. He's gonna stick by her. She has the expectation that he is going to stick by her. Because that's what he said. He said, "I love you. We're gonna take care of this baby. Just give me a chance. I got to do A, B, and C. I want to do A, B, and C. When I do A, B, and C, I'm going to be making more money and I'm going to be able to take care of us, this and that and the other. So the woman has the expectation that he is going to do just that. He's going to, that he loves her because he said he loved her, and that he's going to take care of her and the baby, and they're going to be a family. The young lady has that expectation, right? And let's say 2, 3 years down the road after she has the baby, um, he makes some different decisions. Yeah, let's say he meets another woman and then he starts messing around with another woman. Um, and he, maybe had some lost some jobs. Maybe he's not steady in his work. And the mother, the young mother finds herself having to do everything for her and the child by herself. Now, now this is 2 or 3 years down the road. So this was she supposed to be a psychic and know that this man, if this man told her that he loved her, that they were going to be a family, he was going to take care of her, and she had the expectation that he loved her, she loved him, because she loved him, she believed him and she trusted him. Notice that trust is a key word. She trusted him. She loved him and she trusted him, and she had the expectation that he was going to be there, he was going to stand by her and do the right thing. Then, 3 years down the road, he decides to do something different. That he wants another woman, or he's not being steady in his jobs, and he's not taking care of her and the child like he said he was going to do. Okay, so was she supposed to know? Is she a psychic? Was she supposed to know he was going to do that? Because he told her that he loved her. He told her he was going to take care of her. But then 3 years later, he flips the script on her, starts cheating on her. She loved him, and not only loved him, she trusted him. Was she supposed to know that this man was going to cheat on her and he's going to be in between jobs and not take care of the family like he promised that he was going to do? So now it's a situation to where her trust is broken. Not only her trust is broken, she's dealing with somebody that's not being a man of his word, being a man and honoring. Part of being a man is honoring your word and standing firm on your word and doing what you say you're going to do. So not only that she has to deal with the issue of him breaking her trust, now she has to deal with the issue of him not being a man and being a man of his word. Was she supposed to know ahead of time? Is she supposed to be psychic and supposed to know ahead of time that this guy is going to do this to her? That's one scenario. Give you something to marinate on. Now, another one is a woman meets a man, and let's say this man, I don't know, let's say this woman say, okay, I want to get married. I like to meet a nice man that, but I'd like to have someone that's financially stable. I don't want to be a single mother, so I'm going to wait until marriage to have my child. And because I'm going to school and I want to do things for myself, so I want to get married first before I have a baby. I want to get with a man. I want somebody that's going to be financially stable. Okay, let's say she meets a man and he, she looks, he, let's say he's working, maybe making a little bit above minimum wage. And, they're dating and everything. And, she finds out what he does. And he seemed to be a nice man and everything and has everything going for him. But the only problem is that, he's not financially stable. He's still staying at home, or, he's just getting out on his own or whatever. Or maybe he's still staying home. He's trying to save up enough money to move out and get an apartment. He's not making a little bit, he's only making a little bit above minimum wage, so he's not stable, he's not financially stable. Okay, now she's ready to get married and start a family. So let's say she's dating this guy, for about a year. Okay, he's still in the same position, not making much money, not really progressing, And then she says, well, I don't think this is going to work out between us because, um, you know, um, I desire to have someone that's more financially stable. Because mind you, she's ready to get married. She's ready to start a family. She wants someone that's financially stable that's going to be able to take care of her and the child, so she don't have to be working twice as hard to take care of the child, to help take care of the child. You know how that goes. She wants a provider, a man that can provide well for her and her child. So she said, well, I don't think this is going to work out, and everything. Okay, well, the man's going to call her, and him, and then if he shares that story with other males, they're going to say that, guess what they're going to call her? They're going to call her a gold digger. But didn't she choose better? Think about it now. She chose better for herself. She's choosing better for herself and making the decision that, yeah, I want somebody, more financially stable, to marry and start a family with. Isn't that, in fact, choosing better? But guess what she's going to get called? She's going to get called a gold digger. She's going to get called a gold digger if a woman has the requirement of a man to make X amount of dollars. Let's say she has the requirement for him to make X amount of dollars before she even considers a relationship with him. Maybe she won't consider a relationship with him unless he's making X amount of dollars because she's looking for a husband and a good provider. She wants to make sure she wants to ensure that she has that before she brings forth a child. Okay, because she doesn't want to be a single mom. Not only does she want to ensure that this man's going to marry, but she also wants to ensure that he can financially support her and this child. And she meets a man. Let's say she don't even want to get into a relationship with him because, you're not really making enough to provide for me and our future child. So let's say, well, she doesn't even want to date him because, well, he's not making enough money. Isn't he choosing better? Isn't she choosing better? But guess what he's going to call her? He's going to call her a gold digger. Well, you're a gold digger. No, is it being a gold digger, or is she choosing better? She's choosing better for herself. Okay, so but she gets called a gold digger. Well, you're a gold digger, or any other man listening to that story might say, she's a gold digger. He tells his friends, yeah, she said she don't want to be with me because I'm not making X amount of dollars. Oh man, she's a gold digger. But isn't she in fact choosing better? She's choosing better. Okay, another case in point. A woman, um, a black woman. His dating. You know, um, she really wants to be with a black man. She wants to marry. She's ready to get married. She wants to marry a black man. And everything. But she's dating. She's dating men and everything. But they're not. They're not lining up to her expectations of what she would like in a husband, what she wants in a husband. They're not lining up with her expectations, what she wants in a husband. So she decides that she makes a decision that she wants to expand her options to other races of men. So because she's like, well, I'm ready to get married, and I don't want to have kids out of wedlock. I want to be a single mom. So she makes a decision to expand her options. So she meets uh, starts dating other races of men, and she meets a white man that's financially stable. They hit it off, and they fall in love and get married. Um, and when a black man see that the black woman is with a successful, and I'm talking about in this case, not all cases. Um, the black man sees that she's in a successful relationship with a white man, and he's making decent money. He's providing well for her and the family. She's going to be called a bed wench and a sellout. He's he's going to those men are going to share the information with their friends or whatever, or just random black men might look at her situation and be like, well, you're a sellout. You're a bed wench and you're a sellout. But didn't she, in fact, choose better? She made the decision, well, I'm going to expand my options because, I want somebody that's financially stable. And she just happens to meet a man of another race that fits all of her qualifications. Didn't she, in fact, chose better? But when she did make the decision to choose better, she got called a dead wench and a sellout. So yeah, where I'm going with this is that when black women, you say black women should choose better, but when black women do choose better, we get called names. Or another case in point, one more case in point. A black woman decides, well, I don't want to have any children by a black man. Period. I just want to divest and I don't want any children by a black man. I just don't want to. I just want to take any chances. I'm not bashing, but this is the mindset of a lot of black women now. I'm just telling you about the mindset. I don't want to bring forth any children by black men. Uh, I'm go ahead and um, date out or whatever the situation is. When a black woman makes that decision, then what do black men say? Well, the race is going to be extinct. If you don't want to have a baby by a black man, then the race is going to be extinct. So you kind of get where I'm going with this. It just seems like when black women try to do just that and choose better, um, we get called names. You guys call us names. You say we're gold digger. If we're trying to do just that and choose better, if a woman is, and if a woman, another case in point, if a woman gets to be over the age of 30, she gets over the age of 30 and she still doesn't have a husband and still doesn't have any children, then what do you say? She done hit, you done hit the wall now. You hit the wall now. You're getting too old. But isn't she choosing better? She's choosing to not be a single mother. She's choosing to wait until marriage to find a suitable mate to start a family with. Isn't that choosing better? But when she's over 30, then she's okay. You're hitting the wall. You're getting old. You're hitting the wall. So it's like it just seems like to me. This is something I was marinating on. So it just seems like to me that when black women do make attempt to make choices to choose better, then we get berated. We get berated. But then, like the back to the first scenario with the woman, the man said, "I loved you. We're gonna be a family. This and that and the other." She trusted him. She loved him and she trusted him, and then he betrayed her. He broke her trust, and he also didn't hold up to his end of the bargain as a man. Was she supposed to be a psychic and supposed to know that that man was going to change? That's the case for a lot of black women. They get with men and he might be on the come up. Okay, well, I'm going to stick by you while you're on the come up. I'm going to stick by you and I'm going to support you while you're on the come up. I believe in you. I love you. I believe in you. She does just that. And then he winds up leaving her or for another woman or whatever the situation was. Okay, well, then she gets stuck raising a kid by herself. She has a child. Then she gets, well, you made the wrong choice. No, he changed. He changed. He betrayed her. He lied to her. She decided to stick by him to support him. Something that black men are always complaining about that black women don't do. Well, that she was doing just that. And he turned his back on her. He cheated on her. He left her. But then black men look at her and say, "Oh well, you should have chose better." And then every time a black woman makes the attempt to choose better, we get called gold diggers. We get called bed wenches. We say that you say we're hitting the wall. We're getting too old. You see where I'm going with this? So what is it that you mean, black men, when you say choose better? What do you mean? Because when a black woman does this, when a black woman tries to do just that, then what do? You call her names. She's over the age of 30, or you'll find some other reason why she is not marriageable or dateable when she does try to do just that and choose better. So what do you mean by choose better? You get mad at a woman because she says, well, I want somebody that's a little bit more financially stable to start a family with. You get mad at her and you call her a gold digger. But she is, in fact, choosing better. She's choosing better for herself. It's black women that are over the age of 30 don't have any children because they made the decision they didn't want to be a single mom. They're choosing better for themselves. And she gets berated for not having any children. Make it make sense. Black women can't seem to do anything right in a lot of black men's eyes. When she makes the attempt to choose better, then she still gets berated and still gets judged for doing just that. So, what is it that you mean, black men, when you say choose better? It's a lot of black women that are just doing just that, and you're still berating them. This is the question that I had in my mind. Hit me up, sisters. Hit me up. Tell me what your thoughts are. Men, be nice. And this is something I was marinating on. I had to get it out. Okay, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and share this video. And until the next video, peace and love. Be blessed.